And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts. We know you're excited for another episode of AK Blade.
Yep, and we're more than happy to oblige.
I'm seeing this is
Jul.
Just Jul. And this time we're featuring new knives from Kizer,
Yep.
Bestech, Kershaw, and Wander Tactical.
And with no time to waste, we're on to the first knife on the table, so you go ahead.
Alright, it's the Kershaw Strata XL.
There's also a smaller version.
Alright, so the XL is 12 inches overall compared to the 9.9 inch of the regular model. The 5.4 inch blade edge clip point D2 blade features a bead blasted finish and is deployed via the jimp flipper stub, a modern adaptation of the 19th century Navajo knife, usually used for defensive fighting tools for working class citizens. This frame lock is built for the everyday task of the present.
Whoop whoop.
KVT ball bearing system, black G10 front, stainless steel back, and an anodized copper tube spacer plus pivot cap. And an even more modern take on the Spanish classic.
Usually this folder utilizes the deep carry pocket clip, so that allows for discreet carry of this very large profile blade.
The XL version adds more size to this lengthy
Yep.
yet slim folder.
I'd have to agree. If you were going to get one, I would go with the XL.
XL all the way?
Yeah, it's worth the extra. It opens relatively well considering how much weight and length that the bearings have to work with. Bead blasted finish is nice. Non-reflective, matte look. Good for not showing fingerprints, because we hate that one. It's like a polish set, and you touch it and you can see the fingerprints. But bad for signaling for help, so.
Plus, if you wash it and dry it, it'll still fit. Alrighty. That was, come on, it was decent. It's clean.
Okay. Oh, it was.
So,
I'll give you that.
This, I'm going to give it away.
No.
This is my favorite knife on the table this week.
I like that the the finish doesn't scrape or wear off. I really like the finish, especially on this knife. It makes it look more ready to use than, you know, you're gonna pop it on a pedestal. Although, that wouldn't stop me from getting one to use and one to collect. So, what the...
Nothing.
What do you like about this knife?
What do I like about it?
Do
I like the price, the once again, the D2. I like the style of the blade. It's long. I like long knives. Or
not
larger
super
knives.
heavy either.
No, it's not super heavy. And it, I mean, it looks like it really works for pretty much anything you want to. Deep carry pocket clip, you can keep it in your pocket and hide it.
It's nice.
There it is.
Discreet carry.
I'm liking the copper bolsters too.
They are nice.
Not bolsters.
The tubes
back
or the pivot.
spacers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do kind of like those too. Breaks it up a little.
I'm a big
It's
barrel
very-
spacer person. I don't know why. I just like the
I
way they
like
look better.
them. They do look nice.
All right.
And it's only what?
$74.84 at AtlanticKnife.com.
Yep.
I feel like I'm quiet this week.
You are kind of quiet.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's time to ramp it up. Put some
I don't
excitement
think we
in
need
this.
to ramp it up. Next
All right.
blade on the table is the Bestech Lizard.
All right.
I'm really excited about this one.
Are you?
Yes, a lot. So, comes in 3 different versions for right now.
All right.
So there's the matte orange G10. Show you guys. The Jewel Jade. Yes. And the lime green.
Post Lemon. Remember Post Lemon? Lemon.
Yeah.
All right.
You remember that.
Yes, I do. Overall, it is only 6.4 inch with a 2.4 inch black stone washed plain edge D2 blade.
And the style of the blade is no idea, but I don't care. Just like Icona Pop, I love it. I would say, if I had to say something, I'd say modified Warncliffe. I also like that they got an indentation here for your finger for precision cutting. I also kind of like the wideness of it too. I think it's a good chunky EDC.
You know nothing about this knife.
What?
I think we should call it the shark's head.
Yeah, I
We
guess.
should invent our own.
I don't know, but I kind of like the
You can
lizard.
actually grasp it between your forefinger and your thumb and use it to throw the knife. I wouldn't recommend
I
throwing the
wouldn't
knife,
do that.
but you know. So the handles on this liner lock are G10, and the blade is deployed with either the jimp flipper stud or the recessed thumb slot,
Thank you very much.
and features a black finish, tip-up pocket clip.
Yep. The back spacers are also matching the G10 handles. So just so you know, there's a little jimping on there too. I really kind of like the I would got harpoon style blade. I'm really digging on the harpoon style.
Oh, yeah? I don't dig on swine.
Oh, personality goes a long way.
Yep.
And this knife has personality, buddy.
Personality.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like both the jewel jade one and the lime green.
You do realize
So
you just took
difficult.
the whole name of the jade one,
difficult.
or natural, probably is what they call it, and just turned it into yours.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, oh well. It's so difficult to decide. I'm running out of money. I can't get both. I just got a Damascus Asticus, so
Wow.
I had to.
There's
I had
another
to.
t-shirt idea, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. So,
Can't decide.
get any one of these lizards at AtlanticKnife.com for just 52 bills.
$52,
There it
okay?
is.
I love that Bestech is consistent even in these times.
They are, aren't they?
52 for D2. It's always 52 or 68. It's 52 or 68. It'd be the best lizard I've ever purchased.
I'm not even going to touch that. Next up is the Kizer Horn. But first,
Other lizards.
it's time for our giveaways. We're going to announce the winner of the Ultra X Cobra
All right.
on YouTube, and it is J-Pole Hamus 71. Okay, it's JPOLHAMUS 71.
It is. Crap, what's J? I forgot what J is.
Oh man.
Jackal? No. Junior? No.
There isn't one, is there?
There is. There's one for every single letter of the
Is there?
alphabet. Yeah.
J. can't
I know what
believe
A is,
You brought
alpha.
this up, and now I would have remembered it.
Alpha, Bravo. What's C? F is Foxtrot.
Charlie.
Charlie. Remember Battleship.
David Echo. Foxtrot.
I already got that one.
G.
I don't know what J is. I can't remember. Someone tell us what J is.
I'll let you people out there know.
But they do. We should know. Okay, we should.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Common
over on
knowledge.
Atlantic
I can
Knife,
Morse code it.
can you? Are you telling me that afterward, with the little money you have, you took a 3-week course on Morse code
I did.
just so you could
I
talk
heard
about
that.
people in front of them?
There it is. All right.
All over on Atlantic Knife's blog. He doesn't like office references.
No.
Atlantic Knife's even is hilarious. Blog the winner of the Ultra X Cobra with dark finish is Roy Perkins, and yes, I got the easy one to pronounce.
Roy.
Roy. Yeah.
Big Trav. All right. We want to say congratulations to all of our winners.
I worked it in.
Did you?
He didn't remember. Post Malone want to say congratulations.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I made
oh,
you say
we want to
it.
say congratulations. I get it.
Okay. If you didn't win this time, though, make sure to email sales@landknife.com to claim your knife.
Yep, Wendy's going to hook you up. Are you ready?
Yeah, go
If you
ahead.
didn't win this time, you got another chance coming up. Ready?
Or 6 times. 6 times the charm.
Not for me, it isn't.
There it is.
Now, if you like, share, comment, and subscribe on this episode or the next one, on the YouTube, you'll be entered to win the Bestech Fanga. 'Cause
Really?
We're doing Bestech.
All right.
Yeah.
And if you head on over to our blog on AK's website, AtlanticKnife.com, and answer the AK trivia question, we are shameless.
We are. I tried to work it in as many
You'll be
times this
entered.
week.
It's
'Cause
almost
he's like,
a
it's a
tongue
little
twister.
low. You need to
You'll be entered to win the Bestech Fanga. Another Fanga?
carbon fiber.
Right
low.
on.
So,
Way to go.
yeah. I was like, Bestech needs a shout out because we did
Get
Bestech.
us back to the Kizer Horns.
Okay, hold on, I gotta pack up the Ultra X's.
Pack 'em
okay.
up. Most
That
of my
does-
one knows now. So.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna pack it up
All right,
anyway.
so your first thoughts on the
Kizer
Kizer
Horn?
Horn.
I like it. I mean, the blade style is right up my alley, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of reminds me of like a platypus type of shape.
That's what I was trying to think of earlier. I was thinking
Yeah.
alligator. Because I remember something about a Boker alligator, I think. But I remember now it's platypus.
Yeah, the
Bestech.
platypus kind of looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
And the micarta is a pretty interesting choice. I don't know if they decided they're going to start doing carbon fiber now. I'm not sure if I like that personally on this one. I mean, branching out like they're deviant, so
Mm-hmm.
that's good. And it does open really well. And it's a good size. So I guess all the check marks are checked in my book. The jimping,
Mm-hmm.
I like that. What about you?
Second favorite one this week.
Second favorite.
I really like the micarta.
I don't know if it's my second
I kind of
favorite.
hope to see more knives do that style of micarta. Now maybe it's not a female micarta. Maybe you just don't like that color.
I don't like that it's like, it's going to get roughed up eventually.
Oh yeah.
And I don't really, I kind of like this micarta better. I don't know if they've sealed it with something.
See, I call
or-
that like blue jean material. I don't
yeah,
know.
but it's still micarta though.
I get you.
It's, just,
All right.
it's going to get dirt.
So you want to do the?
Yeah, I'll do the specs on this one.
All right. There we go.
Or you'll do the specs. I don't
So
know.
this ladder lock is 7.6 inch overall with a 3.17 inch Bowler N690 Warncliffe style blade. It's also got a flat grind, satin finish, plain edge, jimping, and it has a deep choil.
That's great. There's also a lanyard hole, a reversible tip-up pocket clip. Blade is deployed with the jimped flipper stud. There it is. Look at that opening. Oof.
It's nice.
Or the thumb slot. You laugh each time. This knife also shows off 10 micarta handle scales, stainless liners, and was designed by Azo.
There it is. Who has designed things like, well, let's see, Beg Lighter, Maestro, Basalt, Shamsheer, Lieb, Mini Doman.
Lots of others. And the Kizer Horn.
There it is.
It's just $62 at AtlanticKnife.com.
I was 2 seconds too slow. I couldn't get it in my hands.
Reversible pocket clip. I like that.
All right.
That one.
Next blade. Bestech Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer.
Bring it out.
Okay.
That's something I'd like to use with my mother-in-law, by the way.
Do you realize what you just did there?
I always do.
Is it a gift?
It's
got to be a gift. You could just like turn it and flip it.
Same thing when I was fixing the garbage disposal the other night.
Oh, you're
Don't get your hands stuck in there.
That's nice. So,
just root around down in it. I don't even use that term. Okay.
So.
All right.
What do you got to say, huh?
Well. Oh, I didn't tell you.
You didn't.
Yep, she's close to moving out. Closer to moving out. She got her doors.
She every week
the
closer?
doors are shaved. They open and close. She's ready to go on that. Now they told me she was planning on moving out this weekend. So tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
But just before we come in here, they were telling me that she's planning to be out by June. Now that's not tomorrow.
No.
I checked the calendar.
Oh, you had to check it?
And
I would be like,
tomorrow.
it's not June.
But see, the thing is, she's not doing things. Like, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay.
She didn't get up like 11:30. Didn't go nowhere all day.
She's an older woman.
I say, I come home and I go, hey, what you do today? Nothing. You know what happened? Da 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 da. And start talking about some news. I'm like, sit here and watch news all day. I try to remind her, like, look, you know, you ain't got much life yet. I wouldn't waste it on Fox. You know what I mean? Just telling you,
gosh.
I'd be out doing something.
Like moving out.
Even planting a flower. You know, so you can say that one time in your life you did something right. You know, you grew a flower and it grew, and you didn't kill it, and it didn't hurt nobody else, and it didn't droop over, didn't lose its petals. I mean, it was a flower and it grew, and you did it. That's what I would do.
It's a sad week. It's a sad week.
Well, she didn't have me do anything for her.
Oh, she didn't.
No,
well, she had someone else do it for 50 bucks.
She's got a Lenny or a Ralph or whatever you want to call him. You know, Randy.
Randall.
Yeah, I used to call him a Randy. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
And he's a Randall. Oh wow, yeah, very good. All right.
Luck be with you on that.
Very good.
So, I have a lot to say about the Sledgehammer. A lot, but I say we hit the specs.
Let's do it.
Before I, get into a diatribe. So.
I know. I did that already.
Yep.
So,
flower.
it is available. You liked that, didn't you?
No.
You know exactly what that meant too.
Oh
It's available in a few color options in G10 or micarta.
Yay.
It's 7.2 inch overall with a 3-inch plain edge D2 steel modified Tonto
There you go.
blade.
This liner lock comes in G10 orange, along with blue, green. This is the green one. And they say it's beige, but I say light green. But that's, I guess, whatever.
I'll go with that too.
Knife also has stainless steel liners, a lanyard hole, sort of. Not exactly. I wouldn't use it as one, but tip-up pocket clip. And blade is deployed through. I just tried to flip it. There's no flipper.
That's
Dual-sided thumb studs.
You know what I always say?
There it is.
If you can't put a Q-tip in it, it's not a hole.
Is that what you're gonna?
That's a rule of mine. Yep.
Is that another shirt? Because I feel like that's another shirt. But
and it's just $52 at
little weird.
AtlanticKnife.com.
That's great.
Yep, here it comes.
Okay, so let's just get it out there right now. Do you see this knife? Does it look anything like this knife? Yes? Yeah, this would be the QSP Penguin.
Well, no, that one's got a modified Tonto Warncliffe stuff.
Are you just making up stuff? Modified
yeah, the other's got
sheep's
sheep foot. Yeah.
and modified Tonto. That's
But
not the point.
I'm getting what you're saying
how
there.
about now? How about now?
Exactly the same.
I mean, do you see this?
I do.
The handles are similar in look and build. I'll show you guys on here. I mean, the Sledgehammer, which is right here, I have to point it out to you because you might like, oh, they're the same
Which
knife.
one's Sledgehammer?
Yeah. It's a little less wide. The liners are also a little thicker. I'd have to say just a little. But come on, look at it. The material is the same. It's almost the same color. Dual-sided thumb stud is also on this one, but they also have that on the Parrot, which I say these are more like the Parrot one, but it still has.
I got what you're saying.
Yep. Now all are D2. That's another similar feature. They both have D2 blades.
Yep.
I understand why they did it, but I don't think they needed to do it.
So after you point out all that technical stuff, let me point out the obvious.
The obvious one.
The obvious is that the knife on the left, or your right, was the budget knife of the year last year. I believe it now costs $32, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And
$39
I'm not.
for like a brass or.
And the one on the right is this year's knife from a different company. And it's
Bestech.
$52. So.
But hold on. Yes, it's more.
2-for-1 penguin sale. I'm just kidding.
There's new penguins, by the way.
There are new penguins.
I do like the thinner profile of this knife, simply because it will fit better and sit better in the pocket.
Yep.
On the other hand, I do see that it's a bit more than QSP. Okay, $52 at AtlanticKnife.com, the Sledgehammers. However, I am a loyal Bestech fan. So if I like it, I get it.
See, that's what these newer Chinese knife companies do, is they'll even cut the price on their own people. They don't care. And then what will happen is one day this QSP will be up to $52, and there'll be a new knife called the JLo brand.
The JLo?
With a G. And
the Glow?
well, it'll be JLo, that's what I pronounce
Will
it.
it?
And they'll have discount knives. The same quality.
Actually, I feel like if they were going to name it after anyone, it'd be Drake, okay? Because he's like the number one.
Let's not talk about a mallard. All right. I want to hear his name. Let's go on.
Oh, okay. However, if I like a Bestech, I get a Bestech. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you put a ring on it then.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you. Exactly. So, our last carries on the table for today are the latest Wander Tactical Hurricane and Mistral button lock models.
All right. Both of these knives are 8.25 inch overall with a 3.5 inch D2 tool steel DLC black coated blade. Big breath.
Yep.
Which features large jimping, a blood groove, and comes in either their drop point Mistral design or a modified sheep's foot with
this one's the
thumb
modified.
slot.
This is the modified sheep's foot.
On the Hurricane.
Hurricane, Mistral.
There you go.
Yep. So, green micarta handle scales on top of titanium liners. Both button locks feature an open back column design with barrel spacers for easy cleaning, a heavy duty reversible titanium pocket clip, left or right hand carry, along with flipper tang and dual-sided thumb studs.
The blade operates on steel washers and steel ball bearing pivot system. And lastly, these two third generation handmade in Italy tactical folders feature the super solid Rocker Arms 8.11 locking mechanism and come with the blade lock pin, which can be stored in the lanyard hole when not in use.
It takes a while to...
Got some tight threads on that thing, doesn't it?
There is some threading on here, so that's something new. I like that they worked that in so it'll stay in the...
So don't lose it.
Yeah, exactly. So, when all is said and done, here's yours. What do you think?
Wow, that's a nice
Heft.
fit.
It's a nice heft.
Well, it did move up a little bit on my list.
Did it?
Yes, I am just like you. If you need a fixed blade, then bring a fixed blade. You can get them in 5-6 inches.
Yeah, they also make these in a fixed blade version
Sure.
with brown micarta, so...
I never have liked this whole convert a knife. Hey, look, it's now a pliers. It's now, we just get what you need.
Yeah, except I can understand that people don't want to bring all of that with them. So if you can put it in one tool, that's more handy. I would like not have to carry, well, it's a win-lose. I would like to carry all my knives, and I wouldn't like to carry all my knives. Yeah. So I could see why you would want to have a pin to make it a fixed blade, but again, it's not a fixed blade. No matter what you do to this, it's not a fixed blade. Okay? Fixed blades are stronger. That's just the way it is.
It is the way it is.
Exactly. But, however, D2 for this price point is a little skewed in my book. I do like the look of them, I'm not going to lie. The big barrel spacers, the big jimping, all of that's really nice touch. I like that they thought of the people when they made this little locking pin. They're like, you know what, no one's going to remember to keep this with them or not lose it, so we're going to make the lanyard hole, store it. Now, that does get rid of the lanyard hole, but there's a key ring. So, you can use that as the new lanyard hole. So.
Alright, I'll buy that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell you what, it is well overbuilt. This thing's got more, well, I can't say that. It's got a lot of screws in it.
It does. I don't like that because they're going to get snagged.
Well, they're also not flush with the knife. But that's okay too, because this is a rugged style knife. So,
yeah, but you're still going to want to put it in like a pack or a pocket, and you're not going to trying to pull it out of your pack.
I think we've said enough about it.
I don't know. I don't think we
I like
have.
the knife in this position. I really like this knife in this position.
If it's in a fixed blade form and it doesn't close.
Oh my God, it's like he made this for me. He called me up and said, could you send me pictures of your hands?
The dual
And I was like, well, I can.
I like that they have like, what would you call this?
What?
Bevelments or something on it. I like that because I can actually like use the thumb studs.
Oh, they're really nice, aren't they?
That's nice.
I like those a lot too. I noticed that, and there was 2 of them, so it made it easier for flipping that one. See,
like
my finger goes right in between
or
it.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
do
they're
like
really
that.
nice.
I do like that.
All right.
These 2 knives also come in the fixed blades.
Yep.
Just want to put that.
And these handmade in Italy Wander tactical blades are just $289.84.
AtlanticKnife.com.
There it is.
All right. That does end this week's episode.
Yep.
Sad.
Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Along with ringing the bell to be entered in our giveaways.
I hear that bell all the time.
Yeah.
Along with answering the AK trivia question on AK's blog, we're on social media outlets like Instagram. That was all me.
Yep, and I
Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, YouTube, IGTV, which is the same thing as Instagram, and Parler.
2 times. One of these days, Alice.
Oh, wait till you watch the final version. It'll be more than 2. So hit us up for pics, videos, giveaways, and reviews. Like always, I'm Cee.
Me and my lizards.
And this
We're going home.
Jul.
Who's coming with me?
Just Jul. And we are signing off.